What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Alpha Cat. Welcome to the Lion's Den. I'm just making another quick blog because I got a message from someone on YouTube about something that they saw in the news, and I wanted to talk about this because it was pretty important to me because it involves me, and I would like to know you guys' input on your thoughts on this subject. But I got a message. Someone was telling me that there was a story in the Oregon newspaper. I don't know if it was the Oregon Post, or I think the website is Oregon Live. But the article was about this young boy named Drew who lives in Portland. Who was banned from wearing an Obama mask at a school talent show. And he was wearing the Obama mask because he was dancing and performing to the Obama video spoof that I did, the first one I did, T.I.'s, a parody of T.I.'s Whatever You Like. And I did it and I called it Whatever I Like. It's Obama. Some of you guys have probably seen it. This kid was doing it and he was dancing to that song. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But when he performed it, I guess initially before the talent show for other students, the students found it hilarious, but the uptight teachers didn't find it so funny because they figured it would probably be offensive for this little Caucasian child to wear an Obama mask because maybe black people might get offended, other people might get offended, whatnot. So they banned him from wearing the mask, and ultimately, at the end of the day, this kid chose and opted to not perform it because he just kind of felt like, listen, it's not as funny without the mask, and without the mask, I'm just some kid up there dancing around. So, first of all, if this kid happens to see this, I want to say, thanks for dancing to my song. I think it's a fun idea. And secondly, I don't find anything wrong with this boy wearing an Obama mask. I think this is a situation where people are being way too oversensitive to things. My point being is, there's a big difference between blackface, which if you know your history, you know what blackface is. There's a difference between blackface and there's a difference between impersonating a black person. As an actor, as a performer, as an entertainer, you can impersonate whoever you want. But, there is a big difference and people need to understand that and not be so sensitive. This little boy wearing an Obama mask is not blackface. And if you don't know what blackface is back in the old days when white people would make fun of slaves and make fun of black people by painting their face black, and sometimes they'd have really red lips. They would basically portray them as less than human. And so that's what blackface was. So nowadays when you see a Caucasian person or a non-black person impersonating a black person, people get sensitive because it reflects what happened then. So I understand that aspect. And so I get that. But at the same time, he was dancing to a positive song. I know the song is positive because I'm the one who put it together. It's a positive song. It's a fun song. At the same time, he was just wearing a mask as Obama dancing around. So I want to know from you guys' perspective, because I'm sure you guys will agree that this is pretty unoffensive. What do you guys think? Should this kid have been banned from dancing to this song, my spoof song, or should he have been allowed? Do you feel the same way that I feel, that this is completely unoffensive and like he should have been allowed to do what he wants? So he should be able to do whatever he likes. I'll check that out. And personally, on top of that, I wouldn't have been offended because his name is Drew. Now, I know a lot of white guys named Drew, D-R-E-W. But his name is spelled D-R-U. I don't know any white dude's named Drew but spell it D-R-W. The last Drew I knew was Drew Hill. So he's half black as far as I'm concerned. So he definitely should have been allowed to do it. But anyway, listen, thank you for tuning in. Please put your comments below, or even better, if you can, pop a video response. I would love that. I will be talking to you guys soon. A lot of videos will come this month. So, peace.
And also, say he has a video, check out his videos. Remember the link?
I was going to do that. I was just making sure you were paying attention.